Hello everyone, welcome back to Weekly Brew. It is the Origins release weekend, and I went to a pre-release, but my friend Dan didn't get to go because he was out of town. So, so we're doing a pseudo sealed event just between me and him with the some packs that we bought. So we're here at our local shop at Game On Comics in Vienna, Virginia, and they're letting us shoot in the store, which is awesome. If you guys are in the area, come and check them out. So yeah, we're going to throw some decks together and we'll play, and then afterwards we'll do I guess like a overview of the card deck we made.
And just let me preface this, we're not actually pros at this, so after this we're going to make another video with our pools. Yep. Sure. Yeah, so we're going to do a separate video with our different pools that we get from our packs, and if you guys have any opinions on what maybe we should have played or just comments on what we did play, then that would be greatly appreciated, as we would like to get better. So, if you wouldn't mind.
Alright, so we're back and we've got all our decks sleeved up. So let's roll. I roll to see who goes first.
Sure.
I got a 3.
I get 6.
Alright.
I will be on the play.
Alright.
Do you want to cut?
Yeah, as well.
Yeah. Alright.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll keep mine.
Yeah, I will also cut.
Alright.
So I'm going to play a swamp and pass the turn.
Flames, and they'll play Yoked Ox.
Alright.
Pass to you.
Mountie. And I'll play out a Fetid Imp.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Play a Forest, and I'm going to play a Cleric of the Forward Order. So when that enters, you gain 2 life for each creature named Cleric Forward Order, so I gain 2 life, up to 22. Then I pass to you.
Alright. I will go to attacks.
Well, he's flying, so I'm not blocking.
Alright. Swing for 1, so you're 21.
21.
And I will play a Shambling Ghoul. Puts into play tapped.
Cool.
Go ahead.
That was right on time. Well, I'll go to combat and swing 2.
Down to 18.
And second main, I will play Gear Crafter. And so when that enters the battlefield, you put a 1/1 Thopter token onto the battlefield with flying. Then I pass through.
Swing with the imp.
No blocks.
I will play Titan Strength.
Alright.
Swing in for 4.
Alright. 4 down to 17.
And I scry.
Right.
Keeping that at the top. Go ahead.
I was gonna swing for 1.
I take 1. I'm also at 17.
Then pass you.
Right. Swamp. Swing for 1.
No blocks.
Sweet. Down to 16.
16. So exciting.
Very, very exciting. I will play my own Year Crafter
Alright.
and pass the turn.
Cool. Play another planes. Tap these for 4, 1 red, 3 colorless, and cast Lightning Javelin and deal 3 damage to that guy. And then I get to scry 1. I'll leave that there. And I'll go to combat and swing with these 2.
He blocks there.
Alright. So you take 2.
Yep. 15.
Pass you.
You have how many cards?
3 cards
3
in
cards.
hand.
Swing.
No blocks.
Alright, take 1.
15.
Play Night Snare. You reveal your hand, and I can choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card. If I don't, you discard 2 cards.
Well, the only or I don't have any
Well,
non-land
I
cards.
choose that guy.
So I can choose to discard that. If not, I discard 2.
What? No, I choose. I choose that, so you discard that. If I do not choose a card, then you discard 2 cards.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Alright.
No Warden for you.
Boo.
Pass turn. You have 2 planes.
I'll go to combat and swing with both of those.
I'll block.
Alright, so we take 1.
Yep. I'm at 14.
Second main. Tap those and deal 3 damage to you with Lightning Javelin. And I'll scry 1.
Yep.
I'll leave it there. Pass you.
Swing for 1.
Alright, no blocks.
Alright. Down 14. Pay 5. Gilt Leaf Winnower. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy a target non-elf creature whose power and toughness aren't equal. I choose that guy.
Alright, he's dead.
He is dead. Pass the turn.
Alright. Draw. Well, I'll tap this for red and cast Magmatic Insight and discard this land card to draw 2 cards.
2 cards. Okay, so you got rid of those planes, basically. Fresh hand.
Past you.
It's untap. Draw a card. I will swing with the team.
Alright. 4 blocks. I'm going to cast Swift Reckoning with Spell Mastery and destroy target.
You have 2 instants or sorceries in your
I got
graveyard?
Magnetic Insight, Lightning Javelin, and
Okay, just make sure.
and destroy target tapped creature.
Is that what that does?
Yep.
Alright, he is dead. That's a sorcery.
Yeah, but since it has spelled mastery,
Oh, you
cast it as instant.
Oh, is that flash? Okay.
Yeah, flash.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking for the keyword instant. Alright. So
Well,
what do you want to do with their 1?
I'll just take the 1.
Okay.
You're 13.
And second main, I will play Prickle Boar. As long as it's my turn, it gets +2/+0 and has first strike.
Alright.
Go ahead. That's always fun. Like in a pre-release, you're like, what does this do? Exactly.
Alright. I'm going to cast Enshrouding Mist on my guy here. So it gets 1/1 until end of turn and prevent all damage that would be dealt to it this turn. And then second part of that, I'm going to cast Wild Instincts on it. Target creature gets 2/2 until end of turn and it fights target creature. So I'm going to have it fight that.
Okay.
So right now it's a 4/4. And then I'll go to combat and swing forward.
Alright, so I'm at 7.
Past you.
Screw that guy. I will play Abbot of Carol Keep.
Yep. So when it enters.
It's got prowess. When it enters the battlefield, exile the top part of my library. The top part of my library is Read the Bones. And I can play that card
this
if
turn.
I choose this turn. I will play that card.
Okay.
So I scry 2. Let's see. Those go to the bottom.
Alright.
I draw 2. And then I lose 2 life, so that puts me down to 5.
Right.
And I'll pass the turn there.
Alright. Tap. Draw. I'll play this land and then pass.
Alright. Let's draw. Play a land. Let's see. Need to do the fishy things with mana. I'm going to play Reeves Soul and kill it.
Alright, it's dead.
Prowess trigger,
Yep.
so it gets
+1/+1.
+1/+1 till end of turn. And I swing for 4 damage.
Alright, so I'm down to
9.
9.
And then I will play this for 3. I will play Thopter Engineer.
Alright.
When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact with flying onto the battlefield. Artifact creatures you control have haste.
Oh,
Pass turn.
A Current Sergeant,
That's a guy.
first strike, and the hazard round.
Alright.
2/2. Pass.
Draw. And that's first strike.
Yep. 2.
2 in the air.
All right. Well, I can't do anything about that.
Down to 7.
7 on.
And then I'll play out my Agroan Sergeant
Ooh.
and Shadows. Yeah, and Shadows of the Past, which is an enchantment which says whenever a creature dies, I scry 1.
Okay.
So prowess triggers, but now it goes away. So go ahead.
Sure. Past you.
Alright. Draw. You are at 7.
Right.
I'm gonna swing with everybody.
Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take 5 and block my guy living. I think it's kind of what I have to do, so I'll block your Abbot of Carol Keep with my Growing Sergeant.
You have no cards in hand?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, so I take 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. This guy dies.
Yep. I go down to 2.
This triggers. I scry.
Yep.
That's a good card. How much are you at? You're 2?
I'm at 2 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the ability.
Alright, well there you go.
Yeah. Wait. Oh wait. No. Hold on. Let me make sure. I need 4 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. So yeah.
Okay.
Activate 2 life.
All right.
I gain 2.
So you got that. Cool. Alright. Here we go. We'll cut.
I assume you were on the play.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the play.
Good luck, sir.
Draw 7. I'll keep mine.
Yeah. I'll see how this plays. I'll also keep.
Alright. I will start out with planes and play out a bonded construct.
Okay.
And past you.
I draw. I'm gonna play out an Evolving Wilds. And your turn.
Alright. Play a forest, and then I'll play Yoked Ox.
Cool.
And past you.
You get rid of
attack
that.
with bonded construct. So you can't attack alone.
Going looking for a mountain.
Alright.
Comes into play tapped.
Right.
Alright. Got it?
There you go.
Alright. Untap. I'm gonna play out a Shambling Ghoul.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Untap. Play this mountain. Alright, I'm going to play out this Sword of the Animist.
Oh, that looks fancy. What does that do?
Yeah. Well, equipped creature gets +1/+1, and whenever equipped creature attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap it, and shuffle your library.
Oh,
So
that thins the hell out of your deck.
it'll thin it out, and it helps with mana fixing. But I got all my jumps now, anyways.
Alright.
I'll go to combat and swing with both of those, but
Right.
yeah,
Just the 2.
yeah. And then past you.
Because that Yoked Ox has no balls. I will tap 3. You know what? Let's do this in the first main phase.
Alright.
That doesn't get flying or anything fancy.
No. No flying or anything.
Okay. Yeah, I will attack for 2.
Alright, so I'm down 18.
So I'm never going to win this fight if it's just, symmetrical. Or if it isn't symmetrical violence. I'll play out my Gearcrafter friend.
Yep.
Give me a thought.
Alright.
And pass the turn.
Alright. Draw. That's pretty good. Alright, I think I'm going to equip this to Yoke Ox. And I'll go to combat. Trigger on sort of animus.
It resolves. Is that all you're doing for your attacks?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I will not block, so I take 1.
Yep. And
17.
Tapped. Shuffle. Want to cut?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Then I pass it to him.
Alright. And untail. This weird hand I have here. Trying to think of the best use of time for me. I'll swing with those guys.
Alright. Well, no blocks.
You know what? Actually, I feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive. I'm gonna swing with all those guys.
Alright, well then I will block there.
Alright. So you take 3?
3 down to 15. And these 2 straight off. Unless you play something else.
I am gonna do something actually.
Alright.
I'm gonna play Fiery Conclusion,
Okay.
and I have to sacrifice a creature, and it deals 5 damage to target creature. I'm
Right.
gonna choose that thing,
Okay. So this will die.
and this is gone.
Yeah. But that, I assume that'll be before damage, because then it would be dead.
Right.
Right.
So you still take the 3, but now you're in that position.
Okay.
And did I play a land this turn?
I don't know.
It's cool. Go ahead.
Alright.
That should be my responsibility to know that. I think I did.
Since I'm not drawing any more lands right now, I will play Bogart Brute. And it's a 3/2 with Menace. And since that guy can't attack, I pass turn.
He needs to be blocked by 2.
Yeah, 2 or more creatures.
Okay. Then it goes to my second main. And I'm going to play out Prickly Boar.
Alright.
Prickle Boar.
Prickle Boar.
Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. Alright, I'll play my planes.
almost at that kind of standoff position, right?
Oh,
Actually, I don't know what your hand looks like. You could have a lot of ammo in there.
Alright, I'm going to cast Grasp with the Hieromancer on this bonded construct, I guess. Actually, no, I'll put it on the...
What does it do?
Alright, so enchant creature gets +1, and whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls.
That's, wait, when it ever attacks a tap defending creature?
Yeah.
How do you know I'm defending with them? Right?
Well, no, it's your creature.
But how, you don't know it's
But
defending.
you're the defending player.
Alright, I guess. That just seems weird to me, because it's like, I'm not defending with it, therefore technically not defending creature.
Alright, so
It should just be target creature.
should be.
That's weird.
Alright. And then I will equip Sword of Animist on that dude. So go to combat, trigger here first, then trigger there. So
Okay.
I'll go look for lands, put it on the battlefield, tap. And then I will tap target creature defending player controls. And I will tap
The big one?
hold on. One sec. Yeah, I guess that guy. Cut if you'd like. There you go. And then I guess move to box.
Okay. Well, pains me, but
Alright, so
it's a 4-3.
alright, so three there and then one there.
Yep.
And then there's trade
I take 3.
3.
Puts me down at 14.
Past you.
Alright. And tap. Draw. This would have been in the last turn. I'll swing.
So it's 5.
It is 5.
Alright.
The first strike is irrelevant.
Down to 10.
Tap 2 for Shadows of the Past.
Is that whenever a creature dies, grab one thing?
You got it.
Alright.
And your turn. I only have 2 in my graveyard, so its ability is not relevant. The activation.
Right.
Doesn't that, if you look at the art, it kind of looks like the soul of Innistrad?
Yeah, slightly.
Maybe it's that.
Alright, what am I doing here? I'm gonna cast Dragon Fodder and then put 2 1/1 creatures on the battlefield. I don't have any goblins, so we'll put that down.
I don't have any goblins either.
And then we'll cast Wild Instincts.
What's that do?
That's the fight one, basically.
That son of a bitch.
So I'm gonna give this guy +2/+2, and then have it fight that guy. So that's
It
a...
dies.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
You get to scrap one.
I do get to scry one. I will keep that.
Alright. I can't attack, so go past you.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play Reef Soul. Destroy it.
Destroy target creature with power 3 or less.
It is technically at 3.
Right.
That triggers. It goes on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Just one more guy in my bin. Go ahead.
I'll put this to one of my goblins and go to combat.
The 3?
Yeah.
I go down to 11.
Let me go find this land. I'll take a look.
That's gonna thin your deck so fast if it goes, unchecked.
Right.
Which it is right now. So.
And then I'll play a cleric of the forward order.
And you gain
and
2.
gain 2 up to 12.
You up to 12.
And then pass 2.
All right. Play a swamp and pass turn.
Alright. Draw. Play Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna go sack it now. Find that. I don't even know if there's a point in shuffling because I'm just gonna go to combat. I'm gonna go to combat and swing at those.
6.
Trigger there again.
Let's swing for 5.
Right.
Okay. Well, I take the 5, so I am at 6.
And if you want to put pass you.
I will play this. I'll play a land first.
All right.
Play Abbot of Carroll Keep.
Right.
Enters battlefield trigger. Exile the top. I have to play this. You see it. It's Cruel Revival. Destroy target non-zombie creature. It can't be regenerated. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to my hand.
So from any graveyard, right? Is it or
Your graveyard.
from my graveyard?
My, yeah.
Yours.
My graveyard. Well, that sucks. I only have 1 target, so my Shambling Ghoul, that cost 5. I did.
Don't you have the Thopter guy, right?
That's not a zombie. Target zombie card for my graveyard.
Okay.
I only have Shambling Ghoul
Gotcha.
as a viable target for that. Well, might as well do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have to because I'm starting to I'm hurting kind of. So I will play that for 5, and I'll target that guy.
All right.
I want you gaining more life. That triggers.
Right.
I will keep that on top, and I bring
You get
back
to use your
Shambling
hand.
Ghoul into my hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I played a land for turn, and I cannot play another. So pass turn.
All right. Tap. Draw. Well, this should be the nail in the coffin.
Is it a burn spell?
No. 6. Sentinel of the Eternal Watch. It's got vigilance, and then at the beginning of combat on each opponent's turn, tap target creature that player controls.
Opponent's turn?
Yeah, so it's on your turn. But,
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
then go to combat,
Yep.
trigger.
Yep. I'll block the 1.
Okay. So you take 1.
Yep. I take 1. So I'm down to 5. That triggers. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping this card on top.
Right.
So my current count for creatures is 1. I don't think it'll be really that relevant. It's 3 at the moment.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
And what are you doing? You still have mana. You still have a card.
That's it.
All right. I 1 tap. Draw the card that I know I have. I need guys. So I'll play a land. I will play tap 5 for Guilt Leaf Winnower.
Boo.
I target that guy.
Alright, well he's dead.
Triggered
Yep.
to the bottom. And just for some fun, I'm going to play this guy. 2/3. Just because. Go ahead.
Come on, deck. Don't fail me now.
Fail him, deck. I have no cards in hand, by the way. I haven't read into the Uncharted Realms thing, but apparently the Lorwyn elves are racist.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They weren't hugged, or maybe they were hugged too much, depending on how you look at it.
Alright, well, first I'm going to attach that to that.
You got it.
Then I will cast Kythion's Tactics
Oh crap.
and give creatures I control +2/+1 till end of turn. And they get vigilance or whatever.
Okay. Do you not get spell mastery? You have
1, 2.
Oh, you have 2. Okay.
Okay.
So you do have that.
Alright.
So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at a 4/3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4/3. And then I will go to combat, attack with that, trigger.
Well, as much as it pains me to do it, I'm gonna block.
Alright, so they trade.
Triggers twice. I will keep that on top. Okay.
Second man. 5. Rock Smallers.
Crap.
Past you. Hopefully everything I pull into now should be gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. There's only 5 more lands in my deck.
Play out Blazing Hellhound
Right.
and pass the turn.
Alright. What are you at?
I'm at 5.
5.
What are you at?
12.
Sweet. Again, I'm at 0 cards.
Alright, well let's equip this to that.
Alright.
Then go to combat. Trigger there. This planes. So he is a 5/5 with trample.
I'll cut your cards.
Sorry.
I will trample.
Right.
Double block.
Alright, just that one first.
Okay.
This dies.
Triggers twice.
Yep.
How many cards in hand do you have?
1.
I'll keep it.
Alright, second main. Got that for 4. Deal 3 damage to you.
Response. Activate the ability. You lose 2 life. You're down to 10. I'm up to 7. And then you said I'm getting damaged.
Yeah, for 3.
For 3. That puts me down to 4.
And then I get to scry. And I will block that.
Okay.
And pass you.
Draw a card. I don't think you have anything with haste. So I will attack.
2.
Then put in another shambling ghoul and pass the turn.
Alright. Lightning javelin.
That scares me because it means that you have multiple lightning javelins.
What are you now, 4?
I'm at 4.
Alright, well, 4 damage to you. Or, excuse me, 3 damage to you.
Response. Do it again.
Alright.
You're down to 6. I'm up to 6, and then I take 3.
Yep.
I'm down to 3.
Try bottom. Past you.
Well, that's game.
Is
Right.
it?
Well, you have no cards in hand.
Right.
I have 4 power on the board, and I can activate the ability.
That's weak.
So I do that, and then the shadows of the past wreak havoc in the future.
That's crazy.
Wait, in the present. In the present.
I thought I had that.
I then drew Priest of the Bloodbraid.
Oh, I love that card.
I do too. Well, I actually never got a chance to love it, but it seems good.
Alright, well, you got it 2-0.
Good games.
Yeah. If anyone's ever playing Origins Limited, Sword of the Animist is pretty sweet.
Also, Shadows of the Past is pretty sweet.
Eh,
Hey, screw you. I was scrying away irrelevant cards and gaining some life there. Because you got me down to 5 at one point, and I just kept on crawling back from the brink of death.
Right.
So there's that.
alright. Well, yeah, no, that was it. Good games. If you're ever in the area of Vienna, Virginia, come check out Game On Comics. It's a pretty sweet store. They run, I guess, limited events weekly, along with trying to do some standard or constructed. So if you're ever around, come check it out.
Come say hi.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.